Hey guys, let's continue after a force crash. Yeah, basically we stopped because of the crash. I don't know. I don't think that is the cave. To explore that cave now. To go in that cave. Let's see what the hell is inside. Hmm. What the heck is here, man? Only monsters here. How the heck to go on the other side? I don't think I can jump over here. Uh-huh. Ooh, shit. Hmm. I was on the other side. This is another exit. I suppose will be a later quest here. Let me open the door for the cat. Hmm. There are two exits from this cave. What's on that island? Swamp? Ripped. Let's go inside. Fucking hell. Have another quest here. Ooh. What the heck is this place, man? Increase archery. Yeah. Oh, I found a bow for that guy. Carry too much? Oh my god. Equip the ring with a carry weight. Triple fat bow. 3 arrows. The Worm Guard. Blocking poison the attacker. Oh, there's another exit. Oh. And Gwynor the Crimson. Oh, this is a bounty. Let's do that bounty. We are close. Man, but there is not a fast travel in this area. Oh, it is here. Thank you. The problem is I'm almost full. I will go to drop my stuff. I can fast travel here now.
There's no need for violence.
Good to see you.
Something double here to sell.
Oh, hello there.
Osmold? Which one is Osmold? You are Osmold? Oh yeah, we have a quest for you.
Coming back to me.
About Roby's bow.
What about it? You found it?
Yes.
Oh, quite elegant indeed. It just needs...
What are you doing? Why did you break it?
Do you know how many legends and songs I've heard about this Robbie guy? Oh, what a remarkable marksman he was. Splitting an arrow already lodged in the bullseye with his own during a tournament. What a story! But did anyone actually see it happen? Why make up nonsense when there are just as good, or even better, living archers out there? One of them lives right here in Connacht. Why not write songs about him? A bandit is a bandit, and yet here we are, turning a thief and murderer into some sort of romantic hero. Some hero.
Will you join the Merchants Union now?
I gave my word, didn't I? And do you know who breaks their word? People. No one would ever call me that. Everyone knows I keep my promises.
What brings you this way? Well,
If it's quality, take care of it.
Okay, let's drop here. Materials. $129. Let's go to get the...
I am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts, with your faith and with your testimony. The word is our only chance to rid ourselves of the plague's taint. And if the word commands you to kill your brothers for spreading heresy, do so, for such is his way. If the word commands you to besmirch your father's name, do so and discard your sullied self, for such is your way.
Okay. Bro, don't talk with me. Okay. Let's get the bounty.
If I just stay put.
Yes? You managed... I didn't know him personally, but he used... One day after that, he was...
Excellent. I'll away. I'll away.
I have another question down to complete. Temptation and deserter scalps. Elderware. Broken Springs. I can. This quest I think is bugged for me. Sir Verlin. It's a bounty. Yeah. What is that temptation? Ah, wait. It's down there. Okay. The priest. What?
Well, look who it... Fascinating. You may not know, but I suspect the Kaya whispers her word to those who listen. Eve, tell me, would you like to help further? The people of Kunakt are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference.
What needs to be done?
The fields of Kunakt are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more I need someone capable to handle this.
Who? Which lantern?
You've seen them around, no doubt. They're simple enough in appearance, but the knowledge to craft them isn't as common as you'd think. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe myself. If I did, this wouldn't be an issue. You'll need to find someone who knows the craft. But I'm sure you'll manage. You've done the
Who'd know
A
that?
druid would be ideal, of course. They hold the deepest ties to the old ways, and to the secrets of the weirdness. Here they have Maggot, but I wouldn't count on him if I were you. But there may be others who might help. Furket, the local inventor, has a knack for turning scraps of knowledge. If not him, perhaps someone who deals in druidic artifacts. Collectors sometimes know more than they let.
What's the catch?
Maggot Denholm won't be pleased. He prefers the weirdness close. It makes travel to Camelot faster. But this isn't about his ambitions. It's about the people. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my gratitude, but the gratitude. So, my men here, Whisperer, what say
I'll
you?
do that for the
Will you
farmer,
lend a
it's
hand
not
and
for
help the
you.
people of Kunakt? Good. I knew you. Once you have the lanterns, they need to be placed around the farmlands. Start with the fields of Reese and Ida. They work as a couple and have some of the largest crops. Then head to the lands of Rob and Gil. They're brothers, and without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position the lanterns carefully. Their glow will push back the weirdness, at least for a time. It won't be a permanent solution.
Oh, hello there.
Ah, you must be the one I've heard so much about. A curious figure. Navigating the shadows of Connacht. Solving problems where others stumble. Allow me to introduce myself. Brother Vitus, humble servant of the Red Church, or so the official title goes. I prefer to think of myself as an architect of change.
Change? What kind of
The
change?
kind that reshapes institutions and realigns priorities. The church as it stands is stagnant, weighed down by those who use it as a platform for ambition rather than service. Fabius, for instance, is a fine example of what I aim to correct. I seek reform. Nothing so dramatic as rebellion, of course. A more elegant approach is required. One must lay the groundwork, build alliances, and ensure that when the time comes, the transition is seamless.
Isn't Fabius your superior?
On parchment, yes. In practice, let's just say the hierarchy of the Red Church is more fluid than it appears. Fabius holds the title, but titles are transient. Influence, vision, and the ability to shape the Church's future, those are what truly matter. And in those areas, he's sorely lacking. Let him bask in his authority while it lasts. The tides are shifting, and soon enough, even he will see that he's relying on borrowed time.
And where do I fit into
I'd like
this?
to ask you to speak with Anselm, Yvain's major domo. He's a man of considerable influence. He holds the respect of the people and the keys to the court. Should Yvain's position become vacant, Anselm will step into power. A useful ally, wouldn't you agree? But Anselm is cautious, perhaps even suspicious of anyone bearing the church's seal. This is where you come in. I have instructions for him. Guidelines to keep the court safe from the plague. Simple, practical advice, but to gain his trust, you'll need to offer more than words. A caravan from the island asylum is on its way to Connacht, carrying valuable supplies, plague potions, masks, gloves, and other tools for survival. Deliver these to Anselm, along with my message, and he'll see the value of our collaboration.
Why not deliver them yourself?
Fabius, in his infinite wisdom, has forbidden the Red Priests from participating in the matters of the court. That's just how he is. Very eager to maintain his spotless image. Fortunately, I have no shortage of resourceful individuals willing to assist. Excellent. I knew you'd see potential in this opportunity. The caravan is on its way. Find it. Secure the supplies and deliver them along with my greet. Take whatever else you find. Coins, trinkets, that sort of thing. But the sealed crates, they must go to Anselm. Do this and you'll have my gratitude.
Oh, it's you. You look, well, all things considered. I always knew you had to have survived. There simply wasn't any other possibility.
Do I know you?
Ah, no. Sadly not. I apologize for my forwardness. It's just, I've read so much about you. I feel as though we've known each other for ages.
He was on the
poring over the drawings of your
Iceland?
vascular system. Enough that I'm fairly certain I could recreate them from memory. I'm so glad you're here now. If there's anything you need, please let me know. I'd be happy to help.
Are you one of the Red Priests who experimented on me?
Oh, no. That honor fell to others. I was merely a silent admirer. Though I have to say, I do think they were rather heavy-handed with you. I've heard no one had much faith in you, but that doesn't excuse carelessness, don't you think?
I don't think anything excuses what was done to me.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say all along. a softer touch wouldn't go amiss. Some of them acted like butchers hacking away at a fresh carcass. There should be a sense of respect for their patients, a kind of reverence. Suffering is sacred, not something to be enjoyed.
Do you know why they did this to me?
Why, indeed. I have my suspicions, but nothing I can say for certain. Not yet, at least. You left so suddenly. Your case was in chaos. Incomplete notes, no one willing to talk. It was all very frustrating. That said, I do know a few things about what happened to you. And, more importantly, about the people who allowed it to happen. I'd need to dig through my notes, though. In the meantime, there's something I'd like you to help me with.
What do you want?
Straight to the point, I see. Oh, I do like you. You've got a sharp mind, and I'm really glad they didn't break it by accident. I need items touched by the weirdness. It's a personal fascination of mine. The way the weirdness reshapes even the most ordinary things is incredible. It can take something entirely mundane, like, you, for example, and turn it into something extraordinary and unrecognizable. Bring me a few of these items, and by then, I should be ready to share what I know about the experiments. Now, is there anything else?
Who are the people you mentioned?
Those who arranged your escape from the island asylum were also the ones responsible for your capture.
Ah.
Everything that was done to you was at their behest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know much more. They've always been incredibly secretive. Honestly, I was more focused on the results than on who was behind it all.
Uh-huh.
But then they took you away, before anyone could achieve anything meaningful.
Interesting. Are you saying I was captured because I was special?
I don't think so. From everything I've seen, you were just supposed to be ordinary Avalon rabble, but with the potential to become something more. I don't have all the details about your case, especially concerning the Red Death, but something must have been done right, since you're not infected now.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, the research was never completed. Now, I know we've never had that kind of relationship, but would you perhaps be willing to lie down and let me rummage a bit?
Oh my god, man.
Well, you can't begrudge me for trying.
Do you know what was done to me?
From what I understand, your natural affinity for the weirdness was enhanced. You see, centuries of living on this island have led to more and more people developing a certain tolerance for it. Sometimes that tolerance can evolve into agreeability. It does, however, take time, so you were given a push. As for the exact methods, well, I'll spare you the gory details. Besides, at this point, you know the results better than I do. Speaking of which, would you mind sharing the details of your current state? I can't say I don't understand. I respect your choice, of course.
My man.
And but if any accident were to befall you, I would be immensely grateful if you chose to donate your body for further examination.
Fuck off, man.
Oh, I know I don't. But I can recognize futility when I see it. Farewell for now. I'll be what?
Motherfuckers. Okay, where is my guy? What is this guy? Oh, it's another room here.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through...
He's the guy.
Yes? What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be
Who
more
sold the
important
books?
than this? The body is a vessel of the Prophet's will, and its
You're
purpose
crazy,
is not
man.
to squander, but to glorify, says a sermon written by Flamen the Chaste. Through the suffering of the body, I free myself from the snares of evil. Each strike of...
You're crazy.
I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, tainted with lechery. I could not allow that, because I know all too well what they do to minds prone to living in impurity, as I know what that man intended to do, with his sweaty hands panting over the next chapter.
What terrible thing do you think he intended to do?
He intended to stay with sin. People who are lost for their entire lives don't even realize they're on a path to nowhere. That each new cross... I only want to protect them from this. I want to ensure that their life's path would have fewer moments of doubt over whether to...
You are imagining far too much.
I have no intention of taking responsibility for what lurks in the shadow of their depraved imaginations. The sin comes from within them, not from me. You will not provoke me. Of course, I am a red priest, after all. I know much about the struggles of the spirit, about what shatters a person's dignity, about the acts that cloud the mind with a fog.
You're crazy, man.
I don't know what's going through your head, but cease those filthy... Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words, yet imparting no virtue.
What did you plan to do with the stolen books?
What did I plan? To burn them, of course. That is what Miss Liliana deserves. That is the fate that befalls a rakish in...
Miss Liliana?
Yes, you heard correctly. Do you think I don't know what's in those books? I won't deny it. I took a peek inside. I needed to understand the sheer scale of depravity we are dealing with.
You want to burn the books because you make people horny.
I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equally natural should be penance, to free oneself from that sin. Chasteness does not come easily,
You're
but that
crazy,
is why
man.
it is a virtue, granting oneself relief through such primitive and vulgar acts, engaging with something as vile as these books. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Flamen? He makes a proper statement about those types of deviations. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple. Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum. Excellent. Look around our quarters. You should find that text, along with its perfect complement. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people. are the sanctified martyrs. Through
Man, I
strive for purity. Through purity, we serve the people. Through service and duty, we ascend to holiness.
bro,
You have returned. My decision remains.
I read.
So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? Especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose. Know this. The seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life. Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self-gratification weakens the spirit and body. It compels the heart to submit to every fleeting whim. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims, holding back the hand from striking, restraining the hand from... How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his kin or Kay, which makes him barren and forever lost.
Bro.
I see you didn't stop your reading of Flamen at a sermon on the paths of discipline. And what ultimately guides the hand to sin is, after all, the same sermon says,
Okay, God,
remember
man,
therefore
stop with
that
this
the gift of life
religion
is sharing
bullshit.
and not woe then to the heart's drip. I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary. In priestly avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with disdain, but ultimately, they will still... Your words, however, are wise. And there it is, the image of stripping purity from every... You kill holiness, and then, in the face of...
Bro.
Of course, that's not true. This is exactly why we serve. So that you, the common folk, we are your shepherd, guiding you to green...
Man, I get tired of this bullshit.
This isn't... Would it... That is as... Through understanding, it is difficult to interpret. Nevertheless, such... So, what about... I know, not only those... Enough, I see the book...
Really, man. I want this fucking book. He's crazy. Completely crazy. More bounties? Reason. Wrecked half.
Oh, hello there.
I know who stole the books, but I don't have the books.
Welcome back.
Brother Ismat.
Damned red priests. You'd think they'd have bigger problems. They don't have to like it. But nobody's... Well, thanks for looking into it. One more thing. I can see you're alright. And I hope I can trust you. I need to ask you for something. It's serious. It might even... There's a stone tablet in Lord Devane's manor. A Delrida relic. And I need you to get it for...
Why?
The tablet was made by the Theud tribe and given to House Tarian as a token of friendship between the Delrida and the people of Cunacht. It's cursed, I suppose. Look, I'm no Theud. I don't pretend to understand. The thicker the weirdness, the worse they get. And, well, we all know what happened to Lady Maeve. If that
If it's so dangerous, maybe it shall be destroyed.
Maybe it should. But it's also history. If the Stone Wardens are right, a piece of Delrida magic that survived on Avalon for centuries. Still, if it comes down to it, if it's a choice between taking it or leaving it behind to do more harm, destroy it. I'll deal with the Stone Wardens after.
Why you didn't speak if you know that?
Aye, if I'd known I would have said something, but I didn't. No until the Stone Wardens reached out to me a while ago, asking if I could petition Lord Devane. I own a bookshop. I don't exactly have the social standing to march into Yvain's manor and demand. Ask any Ulf, and they'll tell you the whole Theud tribe isn't honourable. They'll also call the Volker a bunch of... But while I don't put much stock in
Why you don't ask the Lord?
No everybody gets an open door invitation to the Lord's It's not like I haven't tried. I spoke to that snake, Anselm. He set a price so high, I'd have to sell my bookshop and still come up short. When I tell him about the danger, he said I need to learn how to haggle. You know, I was just going to ask you to talk to Anselm for me. But if breaking in is what you prefer, I'll only stop. Just try not to get caught, alright?
Okay. I will steal the tablet for you. Wolf bells for... Wait. I guess a new... Ten wolf bells. think I
Nice to
have
see
it.
you.
Then. Don't have 10 wolf bells? Are you kidding me? I can't believe that. That's impossible. Oh, wait. Wrong tab.
Help a soul out on your journey.
Oh, she's down. If I jump here, I will die. Hmm. Hmm.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
About the bounty.
So the job's done? You are full of surprises, which is more than I... Aye, these are back. You've got a knack for this. Good, now maybe I can actually... Finally, Crow... Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far.
Okay. I'm listening.
It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth.
Okay.
Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
What kind of supplies are missing?
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
Do you have any suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates...
Where did you keep the
in
supplies?
the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas. Pleasant is for feasts and fair days, neither of which you'll find here. I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not to make friends. If you need coddling, you've come to the wrong... I'm Sheena. My...
That's a lot.
Ladies, my...
I got the key to the warehouse. have a blacksmith here, man. I have a quest. I don't have relics. Man, why when you craft and upgrades don't take the items from inventory? I don't know. From storage. Here need to be a storage as well. Red Priest Carter. This guy, this is the crazy guy, the inventor. He left me the house, but we don't have alchemy bench here. That's weird. Not a fast travel. Ah, it's at the entrance of fast travel, okay.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
What happened?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht, alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I
Weird.
told him that it's no use
Some magic.
chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
And the girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened.
Do you know where he was
He
attacked?
didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now. I only cared that Beor was alive.
We'll do that. We'll do this blacksmith quest because I think the blacksmith will work outside if we do that. Where is the cave? It's here. Uh-huh. We go to do that right now.
You made a big mistake.
Ooh.
Your wealth is ours. This is my lucky day.
Thank you. How the hell I missed that guy? What the fuck is wrong with that guy, man? Here is the cave. With the blacksmith. Lover's Hollow. History, Parsi. And I forgot to level up. Hmm.
Beor.
What the heck? Yeah, man, he was in love with a prey. I'll kill her. Basically, we'll remove the magic. Oh.
Come closer.
I'm coming.
Hug me. I want to feel the warmth of your body.
I'm coming. On my way.
But you broke mine.
Get the hell out of here. I found his heart. Oh. Sad story. She attracted here a lot of people, man. This bitch. No more loot here. Expected more loot. Not even can mine this. Oh man. Night is full of terrors. Let's take more loot to sell. Oh, during the night the gate is closed. Close the gate. You trade?
What is it now?
No. Okay, let's put the camp here. I need to level up anyway. I have 2 points. Bloodthirst. I don't know if this will apply to... Spill also. Let's talk with that guy. I found his heart.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his... Beor?
Hey, welcome back,
your
buddy.
wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt.
Wasn't a girl, bro.
There's only darkness.
What's a fate? That girl stole your heart.
That's
Literally.
right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me.
Nice. We have a blacksmith now. And I suppose he trade as well.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how... It all began innocently enough, so... then
Okay, bro. What about my payment?
Camelot says we do. I think we don't. Even Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do. Here, at least, he's somebody. Or he can become somebody. The man here is dying. That's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in Kuanacht. The truth is, we can only survive if we... His family has a grand past.
I think the right decision in this area is to make people to stay here, not to leave, not to go to Camelot.
Of Palamedes, King Arthur's advisor. Our lord, though, Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying. Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of... Though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would be the quest. I have my reasons. I don't trust the They took a few people for what they called a routine examination, promising that our loved ones would return safe and sound in no time. Ah, damn it all. Would you believe me if I told you that not all of them even had the symptoms of the Red Death? Nobody came back. Not a single soul.
Yeah, they are on the island.
On, I've sworn to do... I don't really want to talk about it, but... Look, I had a wife.
Oh.
She was a beautiful woman.
Oh, man.
And I'm pretty sure that she was with child when they took her away. She would chat with Nianti. She hadn't bled for 3 months, and she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she could. My Katrin. They took her away. She caught a cold, and they put her on a transport to the island asylum. I never saw her again.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Catherine Greasecart? I know what happened to her. Oh.
You... What? How? How is this possible?
I found a letter she wrote to you in the bowels of Iceland asylum. She's dead.
I can't believe this. My Katrin. Do you still have the letter? Please tell me you didn't throw it away.
Uh,
A boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic.
bro, I'm so
Always
sad.
wanted a
Sorry.
son. Maybe that's why I've grown so fond of Beor. I thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this letter must have been difficult. If everyone here were as brave as you, our Kuhnhacht would have a chance to weather the end of the world. Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. That's all I can do for you. And for her. Why? This letter doesn't change anything. Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going to change my mind on that anytime soon. If anything, it has assured me that I am right.
Altering. Bro, but you don't trade. No, he don't trade. Bad for you. Go to the mansion to stole that things. Where I'm going here? Oh, you can go up this way. Uh-huh. Good to know. Infernal Blade. We can sell these things.
Excellent.
Hey, Lisa. Thank you very much for the follow. Increasing coming healing by 25%. And great. Thanks for asking. Man, why the hell I carry all these rings? I really don't want to sell blue things. I didn't sold any blue items from the beginning of the game. The Elden Ring, the new one, that multiplayer. No, I saw a lot of gameplay, and to be honest, I don't like the idea. It's not my kind. I feel like I play PUBG. You know what I mean? You need to be all the time in a rush. The Elden Ring, the main game, of course I played and I love it. It's one of the best games ever. But this mode, it's not my kind. I don't like to be on a rush all the time. in the main game, in the Elden Ring, the main game, all of them. I completed the game at the release. I think I did 2 playthroughs. I played the game when originally released the main game a few years ago. Wait a second. You didn't play the Elden Ring, the main game. This is the first time when you played this Nightmare or Nightingale was the name. Because I strongly recommend you to play the main game, the Elden Ring main game. Not this mode, because it's completely different. Oh, about this, the Tainted Grail. It's amazing. It's a very dark RPG. Imagine a game like Skyrim and Gothic in a Elden Ring universe. But the combat is not like an Elden Ring because it's not a soul game. The combat is more like in Skyrim. It's very good. It's over my expectations, to be honest. And it's a indie RPG. It's a AA. It's not a AAA game. Lol. I'm too small, Lisa. I'm not that, I'm not a big streamer to invest money in design and all that kind of stuff. Even my focus is not on Twitch. My main channel is on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch just to make content for my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, the small content creators is very hard to grow up in these modern days. You know what I mean? Because everyone are going to big streamers, big content creators. But to be honest, myself, sometimes I found small content creators to be better than the big one. But people don't know about them because they are too small, and for them it's impossible to grow up. Yeah, I know. I appreciate, Lisa. I really don't understand me wrong. I appreciate what are you doing, and I wish you success in what are you doing. But I have no sense to invest, in something if I don't make anything from that. I made myself tonight on Canva. How much I can, better I can.
Just passing through? Good. come back. Let's hear what needs addressing.
Anyway, send me a private message or a friend request to have you in the future, or maybe if I hear someone of my friends that want for someone like you, I will really can recommend you. I can do that for you, of course, for sure. Or maybe myself in future I need. I don't know. You know, never know.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day.
I really like the way that
for out the
you
price, 2,000.
ask me that.
That's final.
Because sometimes the designers don't even they say directly what they want, or they send you directly a friend request on Discord before to ask anything, before to discuss anything with the other person. And I really don't like that. But I really appreciate your way. Yeah, I think I have on you have banners for everything. For YouTube, for Discord, Steam, for everything on the Twitch panel. Bro, this motherfucker want 2,000 gold for that tablet? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't care about the curse?
Oh, please. That tablet has been here for ages, and only now it's cursed. What happened to Lady Maeve was tragic, of course, but I highly doubt it had anything to do with some dusty Dalriata artifact. For someone supposedly well-read, Vrel could have come up with a better excuse.
I don't have that kind of money. You know
I'm not
what?
sure why you feel the need to tell me that. You do realize
try
I'm
to
not actively
steal the
looking for
fucking
a buyer
tablet.
for the tablet, right?
You
just
send me a
indulging
request
strange
on Discord?
obsession you people seem to
Let me
have.
check. I don't see anything. You're Daisy?
You need something?
Join the Discord server and
Do you need something?
send me a friend request. Where this guy keep the fucking tablet? You know, maybe I can steal the tablet. Lisa 1 is here, okay. Who's this guy? Who the fuck are you? Not now, because I told you I'm recording for YouTube and I don't want to interrupt the stream. Man, I don't know. The problem is it's not marked on the map, the fucking tablet.
You startled me.
There is not another way to find it, just to... Oh
you need
shit.
something.
Fuck off, man. I thank you for your visit, Lisa. A little bit low frames here in this mansion. Man, I don't know where is the fucking tablet. I have no clue.
You startled me.
Maybe to ask the big boy.
Just passing through.
Fuck off, man. Ah, maybe here.
I wasn't expecting company.
Let's quick save. No, I don't have any option. So looks like the only option is to pay 2,000 gold to this guy.
Just keep your head down.
But it's not an option to steal. Man, a lot of money I need.
Just pass. Ah. Truly. Still, better you than Dalriata. She came here and demanded we hand over part of our treasury, just because it was once theirs. As if we could afford to show any. Take the tablet, do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Motherfucker. $2,000 gold, man. I hope. Maybe. Wait a second. Maybe she will give me the money back.
It would need.
Need to find a way to open the inn as well. I think here. You need to give me 2,000 gold. I paid for your
Hello
tablet.
again. If you need anything specific...
I have your tablet.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way. But we're also quite... I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure...
Ah. Yes.
Man, I need to... $30 weight this shit. We go to give away these tablets, man.
Always a pleasure
What
to
are you
see
doing, my man? They respawn so quickly.
I've had worse. You're no match for our man. Show me what.
I lost one body. One here. A weird sound is here. I don't know what is that sound. There is not a fast travel here. War.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast.
Are you with one eye?
No. Not every Dalrida you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight.
I bring a gift from Vrel.
A gift? Ah, I see. And you lug that thing all the way from Kurnacht? Now, let's take a look. Ah, so that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed. Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares. This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you.
So there never was a curse?
Well, there is now, but no. I don't think it started as one. I don't know the runes well enough to be certain, so I'll have to ask the Thoyd brothers for details. But it looks more like a blessing than a curse. At least now they can rest easy, knowing their tribe hasn't done something so dishonorable.
Lady Meave died because of cracks in her stone?
Aye. And I'd say because of cracks between people, too. If we hadn't strayed so far from one another, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
I don't have the tablet anymore. Agui said I should talk to you.
He did? About what? And how's that old dog doing? Still following one eye around, or has he finally grown up? You? Did he get hit in the head with his own hammer? He'd be the last one to let an outsider even think about joining us. Unless you've impressed him somehow. Sir, go on. What did you do? Now that is impressive. That sneaky bastard. He knows me too well. Fine, I'll give you a recommendation. But first, I need a little favor.
Of course you do.
There was a swine pup trailing after us, whining that he wanted to join in. Kid couldn't even lift a hammer or a pickaxe. He's got no place here. But the whelp was stubborn and an idiot. He wandered into one of the half-collapsed tunnels in the mine we were scouting. I haven't seen him since. We thought about it, but the risk was too great. With Camelot breathing down our necks and the Red Death spreading, sending anyone down there felt like throwing their lives away. Besides, we already knew the mine was lost. But instead of listening to us, the pup thought he had something to prove. Honestly, if he weren't just a stupid kid, I'd leave him there. Thank you. He might not be one of us, and never will be, but I still hope the brat's alive. I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. Oh, and you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalreader, just like they're a non-reader, or so I hope.
Man, the problem is it's not a fast travel here, you know? It's impossible. I need to be here, one.
Kavor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn. Aye, you wouldn't guess it, but the big lump's a hopeless romantic. Soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. As it should. Name's Heiko, Stone Warden. Born of the Thud tribe. I keep this sorry lot from starving on the road. Before you ask how come I'm from Thud, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfr, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfr brothers learned to make peace, singing weird steel. That's the highest honor there is. Always felt like there's a bit of magic. I don't talk about that too much though. Kavor and the others, get all grumbly. It's between me and the steel. Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, we look after our own, sure. But
you have a task for
if
him?
you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know. It's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes... It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick... Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus. And the forge, well, Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about... Another thing to keep in mind. Insulting a man who makes your food.
What the fuck you want me to do, bro?
Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the food alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in the... Why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Ah, so you know it. Yes, it can be smoked, sure. But stronger, maybe.
I have that plant.
Perfect. Now, do you need anything else? Do you have that? Ah, perfect. Now, this'll take a bit. I need to blend the ether bloom in...
What the fuck are you making, bro?
Let me know what you think. I've got work to do.
Lol.
Busy? Until now.
All right then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason. So, hello there.
Ooh. Lifesteal sneak damage.
You need help. We all belong to the Stone Warden Brotherhood here. Ugwe was with us once, but he left to join One Eye. Aye, he always struck first and asked questions later. That's his charm. Our commander Darvan never supported the rebellion. He says the Stone Warden should act with reason and strength of will. I believe that too. I don't know why Ugwe left. Sometimes I miss him. We grew up like brothers. Even...
Do you know anything about that tower nearby?
Old watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right now. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on weird stone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that, if I were you. No trouble. It will drop. May your...
I can loot all the things now. The bad thing is, there is no fast travel here, man. And that's weird. I have a ton of fucking pearls. And that's impossible not to be a fast travel in this area. Poor horses. Looks like we don't have a fast travel here at these guys. Which is very weird. But it is what it is. Oh wait, maybe it's up here? Still searching for a fast travel here. Impossible. Not to be a fast traveler in this area. Found it. Found it. Oh. Oh, this way you go to the Fallen Sword. Wait a second.
Part of my soul didn't make it out of here. It's close. I know it. We need to find it.
So here is the vendor.
Together.
Night is full of terrors. How's my carry weight? 132. Lol. Take scramble. Restore heart over. We don't know. Where is that? The real shield? I think I need to meet with that maggot. Man, this pumpkin seeds is from the first area. Oh, he wants unidentified items. Ah, I have. Can complete that. This is the warehouse. Oh, it's a quest to eat that food from that guy. I will eat when I will go close to him. Where is that cave? Ah. Oh, here is the cave. So from here, the cave is here. We'll do that. We'll do that, but in the next episode. We stop here for today, guys. We are already level 33. We made some nice progress. A lot of quests in this area as well. Man, this game is huge. Don't looks that big at the beginning, but it's huge. And I like that. That's my kind of game. Wow. Okay guys, remember, really appreciate on the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, of course. Check the channel for hundreds of other videos and games that we cover. Thanks for watching and see you next time.